It is now time to talk to Gayle Taub. She is a fitness trainer and nutrition coach for Gayle Health, to tell us a little bit about her business, Gayle Health, and her mission to help others who are ready to make positive, long-lasting changes in their own life. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Gayle.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, Gayle, can you start off by telling us a little bit about the inspiration behind Gayle Health and how you got into personal training and nutrition?
Yeah. So after about 27 years in business, corporate America, I decided to leave that kind of my career behind. And about 12 years ago, I got my own health and wellness under control. I made a lot of big changes, and I realized that there was an opportunity to help people, but maybe a little differently than what is currently out there. So instead of kind of going the route of helping people to know what to do by telling them what to do, what to eat, what is good for them, how to lose a pound, how to feel healthy in a way that makes sense for them, I went the route of coaching. And so really from the perspective of health and wellness, everybody's needs are different, and I'm qualified and certified to help in any way that that is necessary for that person. And the ultimate goal is really to have them be autonomous, really to teach them how to listen to themselves and make their own decisions about what is right for them.
And Gayle, could you give us a little bit of a breakdown on how a new client would get set up with you and those initial conversations to get them started in your programs, and give us a little bit of an overview on some of the services that you provide?
Sure. So starting with the services, really health and wellness is the umbrella under which I work. So if you're looking for a change or improvement, in your fitness, you can see I have a home gym. People come to my home. It's one-on-one. I also work in people's homes or virtually. Most of the time I'm working one-on-one with people so that whatever we're doing can target them personally instead of in a group setting. Secondly, if you feel like you need help with your eating, you're not quite sure with all the information overload out there, how to really modify your diet so that it can serve you well and you reach the goals that are important to you, I can be there for you in that way. I have programs in each of those type of those buckets. Thirdly, for personal coaching, maybe it's an overarching need of health and wellness and habits and ideas about what you want to look like in a year or two, and help you march toward that. And that could be just professional performance, that could be life performance, and health and wellness for yourself, all included. So in order to kind of get in touch with me, the very first thing that I like to do with people is have a conversation. It's risk-free. It's a conversation. You share your experiences, what it is that is important to you. I ask you some questions. You get to ask me lots of questions. We get to know each other. There's absolutely no fee or risk for that conversation. And from there, we make decisions on what is right for you. And we go through if it's the personal coaching, the life coaching, the nutrition coaching, or the fitness. And I will tell you that some people start out in one area and they move to others. And we could start wherever it makes sense.
Gayle, can you tell us a little bit also, with the ongoing pandemic, how that has shifted the ways in which you serve your clients that you work with?
Oh boy, the pandemic. So I think the easiest way to say this is people's lives have changed, period. And everybody's lives have changed differently. And with that comes routines that have been broken and maybe not gone back to because of comfort levels, or going to a gym, or eating from your home, or working from home. It really, everybody's life has absolutely changed, but everybody's life has changed differently. So I would say the biggest thing for me is my ability to work with people without being in the same room. I have lots of clients that either are fitness or coaching in some way that we work through virtual. It's still one-on-one. It's very personal. You can be anywhere in the world to do the fitness training. it's safe and wonderful, and it makes a lot of sense for people. That door has been opened and has stayed open since day one of the pandemic, and people are really leveraging the idea of being on the phone or virtual as one other way of getting themselves where they need and want to be on their terms.
Well, Gayle, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing us some information about Gazelle Health and a little bit of your background.
You know what? I missed the first part of that question. Can you repeat?
That was saying thank you so much for joining us this morning and giving us a little bit of background into Gazelle Health and a little bit of your background.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.